Hello my fellow listeners, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Carissa, or Aligned by Carissa, and today we're going to be talking about certain stretches we can do to really open up our hip flexors and also focus on our splits. So we're going to start by doing a quick warm-up stretch. So I am just reaching down to my toes and really stretching my back out here. Trying to touch our hands onto the mat. And if you can, reach behind your calves. Now I'm just walking my hands up to the mat, meeting in downward facing dog. Just shifting the weight back and forth here to deepen the stretch. So now I'm just placing my left knee on the mat, shifting our weight here a little bit and really pushing forward with your hips. This stretch is going to prepare us to get our right splits. So I'm placing my hands on the mat now and just really trying to deepen the stretch and push forward as much as possible. So now I'm just going to be leaning back, so now our hamstrings are going to get a really nice deep stretch, just placing our hands on the mat and trying to push down as much as possible. And if you can, eventually place your forearms onto the mat as well. So now we're just going to slowly lower down and get into our right-legged splits. This obviously takes a lot of time. You probably won't be able to get it in just one session, but if you practice these stretches, you will definitely be closer and closer every day. And if you already do have your splits, you can just push yourself even further by lowering your torso to the mat, or maybe grabbing a block to place on your heel so you can be in an overextended split. So now I am just doing the exact same thing on the other side. I am placing my right knee onto the ground and having my left leg at a 90-degree angle, pushing forward, touching the mat, trying to really deepen the stretch. This is really helping us open our hip flexors and be able to train our bodies to become more flexible. And just shifting the weight back here so we can stretch our hamstrings and calves, trying to place our forearms on the mat. Now we are just going to be lowering down into our left leg splits. This side is definitely a little bit more challenging for me, so make sure you always stretch and practice both sides. I'm now just shifting over into my middle splits. We're going to start this stretch by going into a butterfly, really trying to push our knees all the way to the ground. This stretch is definitely the main key to getting our middle splits or straddle splits. So now we are just going to lower our hands down and try to get our torso to kind of overlap onto our legs as we are still in butterfly. Holding this pose and breathing into the uncomfort of it is really beneficial, not only for enhancing flexibility, but it's also a very grounding pose, and it really helps you practice the art of stillness. Now we are just walking our hands back up and extending our right leg out, reaching our left arm all the way over, trying to grab our ankles. Make sure to keep your muscles engaged in this side body stretch. This is going to be stretching our arms, torso, hips, and legs. So now I'm just shifting my torso so that it is over my right leg. I'm really deepening this stretch, trying to place my forearms on the mat and my forehead to my knee. Now I'm just walking back up to center and switching off legs, so now my left leg is out straight. I am reaching over with my right arm and grabbing my ankle. Really pushing my torso down here and trying to deepen this stretch as much as possible. Now I am shifting my torso and grabbing the soles of my foot with both hands, reaching down and trying to place my forearms on the mat. Also try to flex your foot so your toes are facing upward. This is really going to help you engage all of your muscles. Now that we've done these stretches, we should be all warmed up and ready to go into our middle splits. So I'm just slowly walking my hands down and trying to place my head onto the ground. Also try and keep your feet flexed during this. And now I'm just walking my hands back up. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys being here, and I hope that you stick around to watch more of my OFTV videos. You can also go and explore more of my content on my OnlyFans, which is Aligned by Carissa. Thanks again, and I will see you all in my next video. All the love.